So living here in San Diego, California, it's expensive. Let's be honest. Most people that come here, they're in their 20s and 30s, unless they've had a great job, save money, live with parents, house hacked, whatever you want to call it, it's very tough for them to get in this market and not borrow from the Bank of Mobad, which is mom and dad. And so today on this video, I wanted to go through how do you gift to your kid when you're going to do that in a transaction? Number two, what are the tax burdens on the parents? And number three, what are the tax burdens on the kids, the children? Because does it even make sense to gift? Should I gift? And what is the best way to gift? Well, stay tuned because I'm gonna give you all the answers. I'm gonna make it simple and easy so that way, if you plan on helping your child buy a house, I've got you covered. And by the way, if we've never met, my name is Kenny Simpson. I focus on 1 to 4 unit financing. I've been doing this about 20 years. I know I'm getting old. I get it. Helped over 5,000 customers, funded by billions of dollars of loans. And I'm here to help you go through this process of buying a home, refining a home, whether you're buying a primary, second home, investment property, I got you covered. You could be W-2, you could be self-employed, you could be a real estate investor, 1099, it doesn't matter. We help everybody out. I shoot these videos, I create this content because I want to help you. I want to break things down, make it simple, easy. So if you are going through the process of a transaction, purchase or refi, we can make it simple and easy. So if you'd like to reach out to me, please go ahead. My contact's always below on the video or in the email, or obviously if you're watching this on YouTube, you can find my information below in the description of this video. Anyways, I'd love to connect, answer any questions I can, and help you and your family out. You want to help your kid buy a home. You want to gift them 100 grand, 200 grand, 500 grand, $1 million. Those numbers might seem crazy, but guess what, folks? Every one of them I mentioned, I've helped clients do all the above. And by the way, those clients that did that, they paid zero tax. Their kid paid zero tax and it was all good. So that might surprise you just right there. And we're going to talk about how you get away with paying zero tax and gift your kid $1 million. Because Kenny, that doesn't make any sense. How is that possible? So number one, let's actually talk about how you do gift your kid. So let's talk about that. So let's say you're in the middle of a transaction. We are doing a transaction. You want to gift your son, your daughter, $200,000, which is very kind and generous of you to go buy a primary residence. Okay. If they're going to buy a house for $1 million, that's 20% down. The first thing you're going to do is you are not going to send the money to your daughter or son. Do not do that. Please don't do that. You don't need to do it. Just hang on to your money because I'm going to get to what exactly I want you to do shortly. The second thing you're going to have to do is we are going to send you a gift letter. That gift letter just going to kind of describe your relationship to your son or daughter, how much you're gifting them, and just kind of basic things like that. You got to sign it acknowledging it is a gift. Then you're also going to acknowledge that they are not going to have to pay you back. The next step is how much can you gift, right? Because if you go to over here to ChatGPT or Google, it will say, hey, let me read it to you exactly what it says. You can gift up to $17,000 per person as of 2023. It doesn't matter the year. Annually without triggering gift tax reporting requirements. If you're married, you and your spouse can do a combination of $34,000. Kenny, you just told me that client that gifted $1 million paid zero taxes, their son paid zero. Yeah. Oh, wait, let me finish. Hold on. If you exceed the annual limit, you will need to file a gift return. Pay attention, parents. IRS Form 709, or just call your CPA, which is what I'm going to advise you anyways at the end of this video. However, you won't necessarily owe taxes because you can apply the gift against your lifetime estate and the gift exemption currently at almost $13 million per individual as 2023. And by the way, there is no income tax on gift. Gifts are not considered taxable income for your child, so they won't be owing taxes. Boom, boom, you win. Everybody wins. Great news. Awesome. So one thing I forgot to mention in the video, I told you, do not send the money to your kid. So Kenny, where am I supposed to send this money? What am I supposed to do? If you're gifting your son, your daughter, your aunt, or your grandma, and remember, you can get a gift from uncle, from cousin, from bloodline, grandparents, parents. I get them from everybody, folks. There's some great uncles. There's some great aunts. There's some great brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, grandma, mom, dad, even your employer. Yes, I recently had an employer if you have that situation, call me, gift somebody the money, and we can talk about that at another time. So hit me up if you have that situation, or you think maybe your boss can gift you money, because I just had that happen. But the way you actually want to send the gift is never send the money to your kid. What we're going to do is we're going to verify that, hey, with the gift letter, you have the funds. So we're counting on you, mom and dad. So if you say you're going to wire $200,000, we are right here. We are counting on you. Because when we get to the end of the transaction and I have a clear to close, files approved, clear to close, and we're ready to go, we're going to reach back out to Bank of Mobad, Bank of Mom and Dad, and say, hey, mom, dad, it's time to wire the $200,000 to, if you guessed escrow, you are correct. We're going to wire the money to escrow. And let me just stop real quick and bring a warning signal in here and a caution. Never, ever, if I never said ever, 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 never, ever wire money to escrow without picking up the phone and verifying the wire information. I don't care if they send it to you in a secure email. Please, for the love of me and everybody else, pick up the phone, spend the 5 minutes, double check with escrow that this is their bank name, routing number, and account number. The amount of fraud, and even my clients and a lot of people I know that have wired money to different places and people caught the email, was out of control. And for a while, somehow people were really targeting certain places. So always have anybody going to wire money in escrow on any transaction outside of this one, you always want to double check with escrow, the bank account, their wire number, their routing number. And you want to make sure the escrow you're calling is actually the escrow. And then if you're talking to Barbara, hey, Barbara, is this you? You want to confirm. So remember, if you send money and it goes to somewhere in China or Nigeria, the chances of getting it back are slim to none. If you do wire it, you want to confirm they got it. And if they didn't get it and it went somewhere else, you want to call authorities ASAP. I know I'm scaring you, because literally I've seen millions and millions of dollars lost that way, literally. New people, we had people wire money in our transactions. Thank goodness they're able to retrieve and get it back. But that's because they didn't listen and they wired the money to the wrong person because somebody hacked the email and sent it to them. I know it's crazy. Just wanted to throw it out there. That's what a big deal it is. So you're going to wire the money directly to escrow, and then we're done. If you wire it to your son or daughter, and that's what you want to do, then we are going to have to ask mom and dad, Bank of Mobad, for a copy of your bank statement, which you're like, that's kind of personal. And I'm going to tell you, it doesn't matter. The who lends the money, the who makes the guidelines and can tell you what they want. So in the guidelines, if you send the money from your account and you don't want me to see that, or there's all these things in there, we don't want it. So we just don't want to see your account. We don't want to go there. I'd rather you just wire the money into escrow and call it a day. And with that being said, folks, that is it. That is simple, straightforward. That's exactly how you wire the money. And at the end of the day, if you have questions about all this, contact me. But if you have questions about taxes and does Kenny really know what the hell he's talking about, and am I supposed to believe this guy that's talking to me right now on this camera, just call your CPA. You probably can call your financial advisor. Call somebody and confirm this information. Don't just trust Google or ChatGPT. I know that I went there, but I know this exists because I've had lots of clients call their CPAs and double and triple check. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Share this video with somebody, like, comment below, and make sure you subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and I will talk to you guys soon.